Hello students, welcome to all. Today in this lecture we are going to start supersaturation and precipitation. Okay, in today's lecture we are also going to study the co-precipitation, minimization of co-precipitation, post-precipitation and minimization of post-precipitation. Okay, let's start with supersaturation and precipitation. Supersaturated solution. Okay, supersaturated solution is the one that contains a greater concentration of solute than expected at equilibrium conditions at a given temperature. That means that solution contains a greater concentration of solute than expected at equilibrium. Okay, supersaturated solution contain greater concentration of solute than expected at equilibrium conditions at a given temperature. Supersaturation is therefore an unstable state. Okay, it containing a greater concentration of solute than expected at equilibrium. Therefore, that supersaturated solution is supersaturation is therefore an unstable state, which may be brought to a stable equilibrium by the addition of crystal of solute. Okay, that unstable state may be brought in a stable state of equilibrium by addition of crystal of solute. Okay, or some other substance, or by mechanical means such as shaking or stirring. Okay, that supersaturated solution is in unstable state. In order to convert that unstable state to a stable, for that a crystals of solutes are added, or some other substance are added, or by mechanical means such as shaking or stirring. Such processes are used to what? To attain a equilibrium. According to Weyman, supersaturation plays an important role in determining particle size of the precipitate. Weyman studied the supersaturation, okay, and he said that supersaturation plays an important role in determining the particle size of the precipitate. Webman has studied the effect of degree of supersaturation on the precipitation of barium sulfate. He studied what? The effect of degree of supersaturation on the precipitation of barium sulfate, and the result shows what? As the particle size of the precipitate decreases with increasing concentration of the reactant. Okay, as the concentration increases, particle sizes decreases. At higher temperature, generally the value of solubility is high. These are the observations of Weyman. Weyman studied what? The effect of degree of supersaturation on the precipitate of barium sulfate. And he observed that particle size of the precipitate decreases with increasing in concentration of the reactant. And also at higher temperature, the value of solubility is high. For example, if 0.1 normal solution of barium chloride and sulfuric acid are prepared in 2 normal boiling hydrochloric acid, okay, here 0.1 normal solution of barium chloride and sulfuric acid are prepared in 2 normal boiling HCl, and then this solution are mixed. Okay, the solution of barium chloride and sulfuric acid are mixed. A typical crystalline precipitate of barium sulfate is slowly formed. Okay, crystalline precipitate of barium sulfate is slowly formed due to the supersaturation. Okay, then next point is the procedures recommended in gravimetric analysis. These are the process which must be followed during the precipitation process. First one, precipitation is usually carried out in hot solution. Okay, this is the very important step. Precipitation is usually carried out in hot solution because in hot solution solubility is more. Okay, the solubility is generally more at high temperature. So precipitation is carried out in hot solution. It is the first procedure which is recommended in gravimetric analysis. Then next one, precipitation is done in dilute solution. Okay, precipitation is carried out in hot solution, then it is done in dilute solution, and the reagent is added slowly. Okay, the reagent is added slowly with constant stirring. The slow addition results in the formation of particles of a precipitate which act as a nuclei that grows as further material precipitates. Why slow addition is necessary? Because of the slow addition, it results in the formation of particles of the precipitate. Okay, and these particles of precipitate are act as a न्यूक्लियस. जसं आपण स्लोली ॲड करू, स्लोली काय होणार, प्रेसिपिटेटचे पार्टिकल्स फॉर्म होतील आणि जे इनिशियली ते पार्टिकल्स जे फॉर्म झालेले आहेत दीज आर ॲक्ट्स ॲज अ न्यूक्लिआय that grows as further material precipitates. So reagent must be added slowly with constant stirring. Okay, precipitation is done in dilute solution. The reagent added slowly with constant stirring. And the next procedure is a suitable reagent is often added to increase the solubility of precipitate. Okay, suitable precipitating agent is often added to increase the solubility of precipitate, and this leads to a larger primary particles. These are the procedures recommended in gravimetric analysis. Precipitation is carried out in hot solution. Precipitation is done in dilute solution. Reagent must be added slowly with constant stirring, and suitable reagent is used to increase the solubility of precipitate. Okay, these are the procedures recommended in gravimetric analysis. Okay, next point is the purity of the precipitate. It is the most important point. The purity of the precipitate. Co-precipitation. Co-precipitation means what? The complete separation and removal of impurities associated with the precipitate is of utmost importance in gravimetric analysis. What? The complete separation and removal of impurities associated with the precipitate is important. The main precipitate may contain varying amounts of impurities. Okay, the main precipitate containing what? Varying amount of impurities, and that amount is depends upon the nature of the precipitate and the conditions of the precipitate. Conditions of the precipitation. So, co-precipitation means what? The contamination of the precipitate by substances which are normally soluble in mother liquor is termed co-precipitation. Okay, the contamination of the precipitate by substances which are normally soluble in mother liquor is termed as co-precipitation. That means main precipitate containing some amount of impurities. These impurities are either adsorbed on the surface of main precipitate or there is a occlusion of impurities is takes place. Such precipitate is called as co-precipitation. Okay, the main precipitate is contaminated due to what? Contamination of the precipitate by substances which are generally soluble in the mother liquor. Mother liquor means what? It is a solution from which precipitation, it is a solution in which precipitation is carried out. मदर लिकर, ज्याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला प्रेसिपिटेट मिळतं ना ज्या सोल्युशनमध्ये, त्याला म्हणायचं मदर लिकर. आणि अशा मदर लिकरमध्ये ज्या इम्प्युरिटीज सोल्युबल आहेत जनरली त्यांना काय म्हणायचं, त्या काय करतात, तो मेन प्रेसिपिटेट कॉन्टॅमिनेट करतात. ओके, आणि त्या प्रोसेसला म्हणायचं को प्रेसिपिटेशन. द कॉन्टॅमिनेशन ऑफ द प्रेसिपिटेट बाय सबस्टन्सेस विच आर नॉर्मली सोल्युबल इन मदर लिकर इज टर्म ॲज co-precipitation, and this is one of the most serious causes of errors in gravimetric analysis. So co-precipitation is arises due to the two ways. First one, it is arising due to adsorption on the surface of the precipitate, And second is the co-precipitation arising due to occlusion of impurities during the crystal growth of the precipitate. एक तर co-precipitation कशामुळे होतो? Due to the adsorption of impurities on the surface of the precipitate. Okay, or co-precipitation is arising due to occlusion of impurities during the crystal growth of the precipitate. That means co-precipitation, it is arises during the formation of main precipitate. It is arises due to the adsorption of impurities on the surface of precipitate or due to the occlusion of impurities during the crystal growth of the precipitate. We will see these types one by one. First is the co-precipitation due to surface adsorption. This type of co-precipitation is observed for gelatinous precipitates. Okay, that type of co-precipitation, that is due to the surface adsorption. Such co-precipitation is observed for gelatinous precipitates. Okay, and is the least for those having macrocrystalline character. Co-precipitation due to surface adsorption, it is observed for gelatinous precipitates, and it is least for precipitates which having macrocrystalline character. Precipitates with ionic lattice type appear to follow a rule that the ion that is most strongly adsorbed by an ionic substance is that ion which forms the least soluble salt. Okay, precipitate with ionic lattice type appears to follow following rule. That is, the ion that is most strongly adsorbed by the ionic substance is the ion which forms the least soluble सॉल्ट. म्हणजे असा आयन जनरली प्रेसिपिटेटवर ॲडसॉर्ब होतो की जो आयन काय करतोय, विच फॉर्म्स द लीस्ट सोल्युबल सॉल्ट. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, कॅल्शियम आयन is adsorbed preferentially over magnesium ion. Calcium ion adsorbed over magnesium ion because calcium sulfate is less soluble than magnesium sulfate. Okay, therefore the ion which is most strongly adsorbed by the ionic substance is that ion which forms least soluble salt. एक्झाम्पल मध्ये तेच सांगितलंय. कॅल्शियम आयन काय फॉर्म करत आहे, इट फॉर्म्स कॅल्शियम सल्फेट अँड विच इज लेस सोल्युबल दॅन magnesium sulfate. Therefore calcium ion is adsorbed preferentially over magnesium ion because calcium sulfate is less soluble than magnesium sulfate. म्हणजे इथं हा जो कॅल्शियम आयन जो आहे तो काय म्हणून ऍक्ट होतोय, तो इम्प्युरिटी म्हणून ऍक्ट होतोय. आपला मेन प्रेसिपिटेट कशाचा आहे, मॅग्नेशियम सल्फेटचा आहे आणि त्याच्या सरफेसवर कुठले आयन ऍडसॉर्ब होत आहे, कॅल्शियम आयन. का ऍब्सॉर्ब होत आहेत, बिकॉज दे फॉर्म अ लिस्ट सोल्युबल calcium sulfate salt. Okay, it is the example of co-precipitation. The smaller the dissociation of the compound, the greater is the adsorption. Okay, smaller the dissociation of the compound, the greater is the adsorption. Thus hydrogen sulfide, a weak electrolyte, is strongly adsorbed by a metallic sulfide. It is another example of co-precipitation. Here hydrogen sulfide, it is a weak electrolyte, therefore it dissociates in very small extent, so it gets strongly adsorbed by metallic sulfides. Okay, these two are the examples of co-precipitation due to surface adsorption. The next type of co-precipitation is the co-precipitation due to the formation of solid solution, that is occlusion, formation of solid solution. This type of co-precipitation is expected during building up of the precipitate from the primary particle. Okay, the occlusion takes place when, during the building up of the precipitate. When the formation of precipitate takes place, during that time the occlusion of impurities is also takes place. When the impurity diffuses through the substrate lattice, it forms a part of the lattice. Under these conditions, the impurity forms a solid solution with the precipitate. Okay, when the impurity diffuses through the substrate lattice, it forms a part of the lattice, and under these conditions, these impurities forms a solid solution with the precipitate. Okay, and the solid solution formation of the two component is favored when the two salts have the identical crystal lattice. Two salts, that is our main precipitate and the impurity, both having identical crystal lattice. At that time, solid solution formation takes place. Then second, the solid solution formation of two component is favored when the radii of the ions with equal charge do not differ by more than 10%. That means the radii of our main precipitate and the impurity ions are with equal charge and do not differ by more than 10%. At that time, there is a possibility of formation of solid solution. Okay, the solid solution formation of two component is favored when the two salt have identical crystal lattice or the radii of the ion with equal charge do not differ by more than 10%. म्हणजे ते जे आयन्स आहेत आपल्या मेन प्रेसिपिटेटचे आयन्स आणि आपले जे इम्प्युरिटीज आहेत ते आयन्स, त्या दोघांची एकतर काय असेल, दे हॅव आयडेंटिकल क्रिस्टल लॅटिस. ओके, और the radii of ions with equal charge, okay, and do not differ more than 10%. म्हणजे रेडियाई त्यांची बऱ्यापैकी सेम असेल आणि चार्जेस सुद्धा काय असतील, सेम असतील. तर अशा वेळेस काय करतात ते इम्प्युरिटी आयन्स, काय करतात, दे फॉर्म अ सॉलिड सोल्युशन during the formation of main precipitate. Okay, that is the example of, sorry, not it. These are the two cases when formation of solid solution is favored. Okay, now we will see the example. The co-precipitation of barium chromate with barium sulfate. It is the example of co-precipitation due to the formation of solid solution. Then co-precipitation can be minimized by taking following precautions. Okay, co-precipitation minimized by taking following precaution. First precaution, the solution used for precipitation reaction should contain minimum amount of impurities. Generally, what this can be achieved by taking dilute and pure solution. Okay, to minimize the co-precipitation, the solution which is taken for precipitation must be dilute and it is pure in nature. So, from the beginning, we can keep the amount of impurities is minimum by taking a pure and dilute solution. Okay, it is the first precaution to minimize the co-precipitation. Then the co-precipitation can be minimized by what? The precipitate should be dissolved in a suitable solvent and reprecipitated. Okay, the precipitate is dissolved in suitable solvent and again it reprecipitated. This double precipitation method reduces the concentration of the impurities. Okay, therefore second precaution is what? Double precipitation is carried out. Okay, by using what? A suitable solvent. Okay, the main precipitate should be dissolved in suitable solvent and reprecipitated, and this double precipitation method substantially reduces the concentration of the impurities. It is the second precaution. Then third one, the operations like digestion or aging whenever possible should be carried out after precipitation. Okay, the operations like digestion or aging, whenever these operations are possible, they should be carried out after precipitation to minimize co-precipitation. The next precaution is use of organic solvents. Okay, Sometimes the use of organic solvent reduces co-precipitation of impurities. So, organic solvents are used for precipitation. When organic solvents are used, they reduce the they reduce the co-precipitation of impurities. These are the precautions which are used to minimize the co-precipitation. The next one is the slow addition of reagent in proper sequence. Stirring and proper temperature also reduce the co-precipitation. Okay, the reagent must be added slowly with constant stirring. And proper temperature also reduce the co-precipitation. These are the conditions or precautions which are used to minimize the co-precipitation. First one is what? The solution which is taken for precipitation must be dilute and pure. The precipitate should be dissolved in proper solvent and re-precipitated. Operations like digestion or aging must be carried out whenever possible. Use organic solvent to decrease the amount of impurities in the solution, and slow addition of reagent in proper sequence and stirring and proper temperature also reduce the co-precipitation. These are the precautions to minimize co-precipitation. Okay, the next point is the post-precipitation. Post-precipitation means what? It is a process in which precipitation of some component occurs on the surface of the precipitate. Okay, precipitation of some component, that is impurity. Precipitation of impurity occurs on the surface of the precipitate after its formation. Is called post precipitation. Is called post precipitation. ओके, द मेन प्रेसिपिटेट फॉर्म झाल्यानंतर काय तिथे तयार होतोय, एक अजून प्रेसिपिटेट तयार होतोय. कोणामुळे? इम्प्युरिटीजमुळे. दॅट प्रेसिपिटेट इज कॉल्ड ॲज post precipitation. Okay, the process in which precipitation of subcomponents occur on the surface of the precipitate after its formation is called post precipitation. This process differs from co-precipitation mainly in the fact that amount of contamination increases with time, for which the precipitate is left in contact with the mother liquor. Okay, in post precipitation what happens? The amount of contamination increases with time, for which the precipitate is left in contact with mother liquor. If the precipitate is kept in contact with mother liquor, okay, for some time, then during that the contamination of impurities is increases, that is concentration of increases in main precipitate is increases with time when that precipitate is left in contact with mother liquor. It is the main difference between co-precipitation and post-precipitation. In co-precipitation, on standing, co-precipitation is decreases, but post-precipitation is increases on standing the precipitate with mother liquor. Okay, it is the main difference between these two. Post-precipitation occurs with sparingly soluble substances. Okay, post-precipitation occurs with sparingly soluble substances which form supersaturated solutions. Okay, and they usually have an ion in common with the primary precipitate. Okay, therefore post precipitation is occurs sparingly soluble substances which having a common ion with each other, impurities and sparingly soluble salt. When these two having common ion, then at that time post precipitation is takes place. Thus in the precipitation of calcium as calcium oxalate, if magnesium is present, okay, precipitation of calcium as calcium oxalate, that means calcium oxalate, it is the main precipitate. If in that solution magnesium is present, okay, then magnesium oxalate separates out gradually upon standing. It is the example of post precipitation. If the solution containing calcium, okay, calcium ions, then calcium, it is precipitated as calcium oxalate. If that solution also containing magnesium ion, then that magnesium ion forms magnesium oxalate and separate out gradually upon standing. म्हणजे जर तुम्ही कॅल्शियम ऑक्झॅलेटचं सोल्युशन त्या मदर लिकरच्या कॉन्टॅक्टमध्ये तसंच ठेवलं, ओके, तर काय होईल, तो जो मॅग्नेशियम आयन प्रेझेंट आहे त्या सोल्युशनमध्ये तो सुद्धा काय फॉर्म करेल, मॅग्नेशियम ऑक्झॅलेटचा प्रेसिपिटेट फॉर्म करेल, ओके, अँड गेट सेपरेट आउट ग्रॅज्युअली अपॉन standing. It is an example of post precipitation. The longer the precipitate is allowed to stand in contact with the solution, the greater is the error due to this cause. लक्षात ठेवा, को प्रेसिपिटेशन मध्ये काय होतं, जर आपण प्रेसिपिटेट मदर लिकरच्या कॉन्टॅक्टमध्ये ठेवला की को प्रेसिपिटेट मध्ये ज्या इम्प्युरिटीज आहेत त्यांचं कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन डिक्रीज होतं. बट इन पोस्ट प्रेसिपिटेशन, longer the precipitate is allowed to stand in contact with the solution, okay, the greater is the error due to this cause. म्हणजे जर तुम्ही तुमचा प्रेसिपिटेट मदर लिकरच्या कॉन्टॅक्टमध्ये खूप वेळ ठेवला तर काय होतं, तिथे जास्त एरर येतो इम्प्युरिटीजमुळे, ओके. स्टँडिंग पोझिशनमध्ये ठेवल्यामुळे इम्प्युरिटीचं कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन काय होते, तिथे इन्क्रीज होत आहे, ओके. देअरफॉर द लॉंगर द प्रेसिपिटेट is allowed to stand in contact with the solution, the greater is the error due to this cause, okay. It is the post precipitation. Now we will see the precautions for minimization of post precipitation. First one, the impurity should be converted to some such form, okay, impurity should be converted to some such form that it cannot take part in the post precipitation. म्हणजे इम्प्युरिटीचा अशा फॉर्ममध्ये कन्वर्जन करा की जो कशामध्ये पार्टिसिपेट करणार नाही, पोस्ट प्रेसिपिटेशनमध्ये तो पार्टिसिपेट करणार नाही. मग तर इम्प्युरिटीजचा काय करणार, द मेथड्स लाईक कॉम्प्लेक्स फॉर्मेशन or change in oxidation state can be used for this purpose, okay. Either the impurity is converted into some complex, okay, or the oxidation state of ions of impurities should be changed, and due to that they cannot take part in the post precipitation. So first precaution is what? Impurities should be converted to some such form that it cannot take part in the post precipitation. For that, the methods like complex formation or change in oxidation state can be used. Okay, then second precaution is the filtration of precipitate should be done rapidly. Okay, filtration of precipitate should be done rapidly so that there is no chance for post precipitation. फास्ट मध्ये तो काय करायचा, प्रेसिपिटेट फिल्टर करून घ्यायचा, ओके. इन जनरल द कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन ऑफ इम्प्युरिटीज शुड बी केप्ट लो फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग. सुरुवातीपासूनच कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन कमी पाहिजे, त्यामुळे तुम्ही प्युअर सॉल्व्हंट वापरायचे, ओके. दीज आर द प्रिकॉशन्स which are used to minimize the post precipitation. Today we will stop here. Thank you.